What is up, everybody? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Come on down. We're back on Roadcraft. It's getting real. It's getting fun. It's getting real fun. Here we go. Alright, so we are... Oh, I just had my controller on. There it goes. We are finished with 36 of the 8. Just started Sand Swept. I forgot what that one is even called. Sand Swept there. Got 4 objectives complete, 1 side objective complete. We had some unforeseen problems on last night's stream. If you missed that, you can go back and watch that over on my live tab on YouTube. We had some trouble with some rocks in the road. We had some trouble with, for some reason, my whole Jeep flipped over right before the finish of where I needed to be. So it was just, you know, a little here, a little there. We do, what did we have to do? Oh, we gotta go pick up, so we finished yesterday with taking stuff here so that we'd have enough concrete. So we need to get that 1 concrete slab there. I wonder if I could take all of them out from here or just 1. Let's just see. Let me see if I can take out more than 1 from this, and then we'll know for sure. Okay, so I don't take out 1. Grab this then. So, what we have to do is we're gonna restore our other truck back to here, maybe. It's our only place, yeah. So, we gotta get this guy, bring him back here, go and grab our other 6 that we have, and then we gotta take him to the bridge, take him to the Matthews Bridge. Come on. Alright, let's get this guy out the road. Perch it up here a little bit out of the way. There we go. Good enough. Alright. So, we gotta get over there to that road. Let's go ahead and grab this guy. Nope. Grab this guy. There he is. Oh, they're still hauling loads over there. Alright, we're gonna return him back to desert base there. Alright. Hop over here, and we're going to go ahead and order our other 6 concretes, which I guess we got for completing something. I don't even know. There we go. Got all those. This guy. Need to go out that way, so can I get out this way? Let's just go down there and turn around. Why not? We got there. What's up, Bacon? What up? Let's go with y'all. I'm gonna pull this up here, kind of close. There we go. Okay, so now we're gonna switch over to this guy who probably dropped what he already had. And he did. that up. On top there. Right. Good enough. Alright. We're out of here. I don't know. Like. Alright, so we're gonna take this one over there. Get it loaded up, then we'll load up the other 6. We'll head out of town. Excellent. Yeah, we had a couple rollovers last night. Not gonna lie. I don't know for sure where I'm even going, but I think I remember the route. I think this road just takes us back to the part we paved. If I'm remembering correctly. Ready to itch my ear. Know the Lord don't fur. I had a great Sunday. Really good Sunday. I don't know what I did, but it was good. What did I do today? Not much of anything. Got up, went to church, came home, had some lunch, took a nap. So kind of concluded it. Little things around the house, but nothing too crazy. Let's see what we can do with this bad boy here. Park it. Shoot it. Kaboot it. Swing back and drop it. Good enough. Alright. That is one. Oh, come on. That'll be it. Two. Do it again, of course. get an extra one? I don't know. Where did it come from? Where did it come from? Where did it go? There we go. Hope everybody else had a fantastic Sunday. So, like I said, I've been watching some football stuff, and so I'm thinking maybe I get college football. I don't know. What do you guys think? No. I don't know. I feel like I don't really use my PS5 very much, but I don't really have anything to play on it. I mean, I honestly bought it for college football last year. So, do I go ahead and get it? I don't know. What do you guys think? Yeah, I mean, I'm just saying for when I finish this game, if that's my next game I go to. There we go, fold my crane, do my thing, there we go. And I might have to head that guy over. Oh, thought I had my brake. Never mind. May have to drive him over, but I think we'll be fine with just this. So let's go ahead and strap our cargo in. And I think we just head out. Don't remember exactly how to get there, but we'll figure it out. We can stop and check the map if we need to, but I think we'll be good for the most part, hopefully. Oh, Jeff, you quit going to Coldplay concerts. They even said something about that at my church today, about like, the pastor was like, if you've been on any social media, then you know what I'm talking about or whatever. Because it was talking about lying and being deceitful, the ninth commandment, all that stuff, but Coldplay gets you in trouble every time. Well, I don't think his sermon was meant to be on the Coldplay concert, but he did mention that, yes. Man, I'm going to be getting up in these rocks again, man. The last rock. Let me see. Okay, yeah. Okay, so I'm just gonna go to the left here and then follow it back to the right. Okay. Here we go. Yeah, I agree. Rocks are pretty annoying. I had some trouble with them yesterday, especially with this truck. There's so many axles for it to snag a rock under. Right, luckily I have those moved out of the way. I'm gonna have to swing wide here. So I don't pull onto that rock. I might still get it. I don't know. We'll see. Okay. I think we're good. Alright, so we're just trying to get this up here so we can finish our bridge. Oh man. Right, let me back up and see how much of the bridge that does. Nothing. Okay. Do I just send it off the edge? Hey. I don't know if I was gonna have to go off the edge there or not. Alright, let's see how this bridge holds up here. Nice. Not bad at all. Alright, good. Alright. Gonna pull him over here till I need it again, but so far so good. Alright, so we've already explored some of this, but now we can get from one side to the other, which is good. Get this guy out the way here. I think there was one I had to send a trick over here. Let's see. Infrastructure. So this is going from the repair shop, which is where's the repair shop? Oh, repair shop. Okay, so this is, yeah, it's gonna come out and go this way. And then it's taking it to the steel beam factory. Is that up there? Yeah, okay. Here we go. Let's send our budge. Here we go. Off and running, my dudes. Scoop. Why does it not let me point there? Oh. Whatever. Can't get on my level. Okay, what is the easiest way to get there? Is it going on this road? Sorry, I'm just scouting it out here. Bust a left, I think. Oh gosh, it's a windy up there. Or where's that coming from? All the way to the back, yeah. Some wind in here, but we can get it. I think we go this way though. Yeah. Alright, where we able to get through? I don't know. Yeah, this part wasn't bad. Oh no, we got some rocks up ahead. If we can't angle it through here. A rock there. Oh, got a hit there. Alright, let's just see how far they get. May have to come push them from there, but who knows? What do we got down here? That's our tree cutter. Send that guy back. Can't cut down any trees around here. I feel like it's pretty good trucks, so it's not like the semis or anything. Okay, should be good with those guys. We'll see where they mess up, but I think we're good. I really do need to get some rocks up out the road over her. Where's that one guy at? Him? Yeah. Here's the guy I'm looking for. Oh, yes. Return to that guy to... Wish there was an option to just put it in the garage. Because sometimes you get out stuff you don't need. Like, I don't need this one. Which I guess I could just go to garage and go to retain. Alright. Okay. Let me go to the score. Shut out the way. Oh. I don't even know what I hit there. Let's go see what we can get into. Oops. Oh, wait. I don't know. I mean, they may make it all the way. I don't know. Either way, I should probably move those rocks for future endeavors. Again, some of these would be good ones to have. What up, Trippy? These would be good ones to have, yeah. Have somebody else on here with you, because like I could have somebody out clearing ways, I could have people paving roads all over the place, all that kind of stuff. So I don't know. I guarantee they ran into some rocks up here. I don't know, they might have got stuck in the sand. Let's just check it out and see where they got to. Yeah, stinking rocks up here. Yeah, I gotta move those out of the way so that we can fix this road, which I'm not surprised. I'm glad they made it as far as they did, but I also don't understand why, like, this is obviously sand, so why when I put it on sand flattening, see, there's nothing for it. That's not my turn, is it? I don't think so. So I wish you could kind of scrape this sand back, but I mean, I understand they want it to be more difficult, but infrastructure route completed. What are they talking about? We got 3 more concrete. Alright, here we go. I think this is the right one, right? Yeah, okay. Making sure we're going the right way. I hadn't been on this side of the map very often, so making sure everything's good here. Let's get all the rocks out of the road we can here. Get all those out the way. I think that should be pretty good there, right? Those out the way. Alright, let's go see what we can figure out on this curve up here. I don't know if it was, I gave them too wide of a turn through here, or So, yeah, we can just kind of figure out our spacing there a little bit. I think there should be a problem through there, but who knows? You never know. Alright, see if there's anything up here in the way, and then we'll kind of tweak our... I mean, look at all these rocks. There's rocks everywhere. Should be good, right? Alright, let's see where we're at on this. I think it's just because I was trying... What the hell? How'd that rock get back in the way? The perfect jawline. Oh, Jeff. You're right. Let's see where this rock is back in the road. It doesn't... Okay, never mind, it's not in the road. Okay, just a little... Alright, let me go back to this road here. Alright, they should be fine, right? Yeah, that should be fine. Alright, let's go ahead and, while we're here, we're just gonna drive up through here and push some of these rocks out of the way. And keep clearing out this road till they... Oh crap, I meant to call my grandpa today. Why don't you remind me, Jeff?
I know you're not exactly holding your breath to hear this, but we have a shiny new transformer sitting at the steel beams facility. It's just waiting to be installed at the substation near the collapsed power line. Oh, and while you're at it, bring a container of materials with you. They'll come in handy soon enough. Always do.
See how this guy does. Use this, just clear stuff out the way. Boom. Get out the way. Alright, let's go see what our new objective is. Bring urgent help. Okay, so we're not even to that area yet, I don't think. Maybe we drive. Somebody go that way. This guy. Or what's it say? There's a need. They should respond. Your mission is visit them, patch the roads, and establish a reliable supply route. Okay. Let's go ahead and go with that one. We'll drive this guy up there. See if we can't get there by this guy. Oh. Oh. Now that we got a reliable bridge there, let's see what we can find. Of course, we're gonna have to come through here and clear all this out to make a reliable route.
Looking at you driving up to that town really gets me thinking. You won't be staying there long at all, but something you build will remain, even if it's just the roads. That's a nice thing to leave behind, knowing it was yours.
What? She just yaps, you know? Thank you, appreciate it, Squishy. Means a lot. Alright. Alright, so we gotta rebuild a road there. We'll drive out this way though. Might as well try to unlock some extra map here. More rocks to clear. Well, these rocks are redonkulous around here. It's hard to get around with this freaking rock crawler, much less regular vehicles. Get up and over that thing. There we go. I feel like I'm gonna be spending a lot of time clearing off roads on this one. Again, this is one that would be beneficial to have somebody else to drive with you. Because, I mean, I wouldn't mind going through and clearing these off if somebody else was getting some other stuff done, but I feel like you're just wasting a lot of time if you're sitting around the whole time clearing roads. Especially if you may not ever even need that road. That's what I worry about, going through and clearing all these, and then I never even use those for anything. We're finding some roads here. I'm gonna go back left, though. it just loops back around. Alright, well. On top of a mountain now. Alright, I need to get... Oh gosh, there's 2 roads over here I gotta do? Oof. Oof. Alright, so let me get... what? Where's my guy at? There you are, mate. Oh, no. Where'd I park him at? I thought I drove him up through here. There he is. Okay. Alright, so we gotta go down to the right, I guess. Wait, where am I even at? No, I gotta back it up. Yeah, let's just back up, turn around. Head on back down this cavern, I guess. Alright, what does this say? Bring urgent help, okay. There we go. I'm just gonna drive off through here and see how this does. Let's just drive then. We don't get stuck on something. Who knows? This is supposed to be full speed. There we go. Up and over. There you go. Look at that. I feel like I'm gonna get this stuck somewhere. You know what I'm gonna do with this guy? Recover. Okay. While I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and switch car or switch. Oh. Where's my guy at? Where's my guy at? Where's my guy at? Hang on, let me look at some. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna deploy this guy. I'm gonna get him over there to the roads. And then we're going to send everybody to him. We should be fine for that. This guy's not the fastest, but screw it, we'll ball. What's that you mean? It's my turn. Besides drowning, I've never really had much problem with this guy, so hopefully we can get there. Heck? Whoa, slide sideways with it. I don't know how well this guy's gonna do on the rocks, though. Hopefully we can avoid. We'll see. Please tell me you called your grandpa. No, I didn't call my grandpa. It's like midnight. I will call my grandpa tomorrow, probably. Man, look at this bridge I built. What a bridge. Alright, let me find where these roads are I gotta build. Okay, off to the left. Perfect. Oop, all over the road. Also gonna have to buy a whatever it's called. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go through here with my other guy first. Alright, so from here, I need to go. Well, actually, that guy in park. Alright, let's. Where's my other guy at? I'll send him back over here. Here. Alright. This guy. Enter. Alright, let's go to the field base guy. There we go. Alright. We're right there. Let me just do it with this guy. Let's push them all out of the way. Oh, oh.
That's awesome. I'm just gonna tell him that we heard.
That is.
Heard you, bud.
OMG, I'm fixing to boost. Thanks so much for your prompts. Beautifully written. And a KYR name, no doubt. Big and new boost. Oh, oh. There we go. So far, so good. So what I'm doing is trying to put my center there to the left of it, so make sure it pushes it off to that side. There we go. Or this actually fixes the road. Okay, we made it here. Oh, I meant to run over. There we go. Alright. Parker there. I guess it doesn't fix anything. Alright. Next up, we need our stuff. So we need Big Papa Pump there. Send him on down. 253, baby. Yeah, we nice with it. We nice with it. Alright, let's go here. Let's go here. And let's go here. 10? Oh, 10. Yeah, I guess we can still get there. I have to do it. No, I had to do it to him, so. Alright, buddy boy. Get that all done, then we'll get that guy done. Let's go ahead and get these other guys over there so they can get ready to work, make you work. Is that my asphalt? Yeah, man. I'll use all of them right here. So we're good though. Right. And then our last one we need is. If you missed last time, we bought a new paver and asphalt guy, so had to spend our money on something, you know. Nope. I was like, the road's already paved, but I'm an idiot. Oh yeah, that's all I do. There we go. Yep, still staying above that 250. That's what it's all about, baby. Let's roll over everybody. There we go. Yeah, let's see how this guy's getting here. Alright, come on, dude. And come push it along, maybe. Ugh. Oh gosh. I'm trying to back up, dude. You gotta go forward. Wait, what are we doing here, fella? Go forward. Okay, so get into this guy. Put him on this end. Dang it. Okay, so here's what we can do with this guy. Alright, just gonna go through with the sand flattener here and flatten it out, and then hopefully you can get through there. I don't know, we'll see. Stuff out the way here. Alright, cool. Alright, here we go. Oh wait, dude. I got time for you. Get out the way. Thank you. Alright, big dog. Oh. Now you gotta be able to get in there. Alright, I'll finish this route here, Bruddy. Bruddy, old pal. This guy on down the road here. Pull this guy up. I'm gonna go ahead and run up to this next area here, where our next road has to go. Yeah, so far it's not too bad, right? Alright, see this. Alright, get on through that, big dog. Pull in every direction. Come on, big dog. Why are you trying to back up, dude? Go forward. We have to do this one manually. Why do you keep trying to back up? Just go forward. I'm trying to get you out of here. There you go. Just keep driving. Thank you. There you go. Yeah, you got a big dog. Alright, bet. Alright, now where are you driving off to, my guy? Get your life together there, mate. Yeah, I swear this AI in this game just loses its fucking mind. Alright, we'll finish it from this way, my guy. Alright, the other two guys should be able to do their stuff on their own, hopefully. I'm still leaking sand. He's leaking all the sand. Alright, we're going to have to drive these guys back over. So we can head them on to the next route, even though they should be good. Perfect. Alright, we're good. Okay. Oops. Oh, okay. Oh, if I get out of park there. Alright, let's get these guys out of the way. There we go. This guy. Alright, we're just gonna go straight over to the next road. Shouldn't be too far for me. Leave a little dirt behind, you know. Alright, let's go get this guy started here. He's starting on that one. There we go. Now we get this squaw here. Whoops. Did not mean to hit that. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. Just gonna run him through one more time just so everything's on the up and up. Should be a nice road at least. Again, I can't say thank you enough to Cody and McGee for helping us get to our 250 goal, but it's auto set our new sub goal to 300. I don't know that we'll get there by the end of the month, but hey, it's a good goal to have. And so gifted subs don't last forever, so if you guys are not subscribed, please consider subscribing, as it helps me out, and you get to have all my cool emotes. I need a new emote. I need some ideas for emotes. Need to see if Turtle Boy is available to make me some emotes here pretty soon. Alright, this one seems like it's a pretty straightforward job there, so let's go ahead and get what we need first. Asphalt guy, here we go. Alright, let's go ahead and start there. Stuck. Get on through there. Here we go. Alright, let's give him some room to run there. Other guy's getting her done there. He's done. You guys just chillaxing. Alright, cool. We're gonna let him get a little bit of a head start here. Pull this guy up some. He's driving off the road. These guys, I got make it as easy as I can for these guys, and they just don't get it. He's gonna run into another rock, isn't he? This guy just doesn't get it. Just doesn't get it. Driving further and further into the ditch. I don't... Wish I could fix his stupidity, but I just can't. Excuse me, let me get around you here, fella. Up there. I'm just failing to see how this is so fucking difficult. up here. Let me go ahead and start the roller outer guy. There you go. There you go. Hopefully you can get through there. I'm gonna drive this guy on up. Ridiculous. Ridiculous. Anyway, what I was saying, if you guys are not already subscribed, please consider subscribing. That way we can always know we're safe. Soccer. Look out. Dude, they've been showing some old football games, and now they're showing women's soccer, I guess. I have to even it out. Too many men's sports on TV, I guess. I have to guilt you into watching some WNBA instead of letting you watch what you want to watch. Alright, hopefully you're good on that one. Hopefully you can figure it out. This guy's doing great. First try, what a guy. So we're about to have that one done. And then we'll have the other one done. Restore the collapsed power line. So we gotta go get some deliveries, it looks like. So where we're delivering to or from? Looks like a from to a to. Let's bring our crane on up here maybe. Grab them, drive down here. So just bring them to two separate things. So we already have a crane. Wait, we do have a crane or we don't have a crane? Oh, that's the wrong bridge. There's our crane, right? No, that's our truck. Where's our crane at? There you go. This one, oh, crane is here still? Yeah, dang it. Alright, well, let's track that. Because we'll have this done in no time. Let me hop in this dude right here. You turn around for him, brother. Alright, there we go. Let's keep rolling. What? Now I know y'all be rolling these roads right here. No, I didn't, Cody. What they were? Watch bullshit. I watch WWE. Alright, what happened here, my dude? I have to do everything for this dude? Like, I thought he was gonna be an upgrade, but he's stupid. He got the big stupid. Can I not run two roads at the same time, maybe? Maybe that was my fault. Oh, sorry. Here. Alright, you should be able to fly on up there then. Maybe I can't have two roads going at the same time? Maybe when I started the other guy, it stopped him? I don't know. He's pretty dumb though. Like, why are you putting it back down, dude? You already did this part. Whatever. Okay. Like, I'd love to just send this guy behind him, but I don't know if he can handle it. Gonna drive off the side again. Hopefully that's pretty straightforward. I'm sending him. Go get him, dog. Alright. Let's get our crane and start driving over that way then. We'll wait on that to finish. We might just have to do... two trips with this guy. I just feel like it's not that far. And be easier than trying to load stuff up and then unload it and all that. Yeah, I mean, that part I don't understand. So, there's some, you know, there's some women's sports where it's like, okay, that it makes a little sense for you to make, you know, X amount compared to men because you're bringing in that kind of revenue. But I mean, honestly, you really, ESPN is the one that, ESPN's whole push of like covering women's sports all of a sudden is the only reason WNBA is even getting anybody to watch it. I mean, because you think about a few years back, nobody was watching, not that a lot of people were watching now, but nobody was watching WNBA because it wasn't on TV, so it wasn't an option to watch. Now, do I think it should be an option to watch? Sure. If little girls want to watch, you know, their favorite stars playing, like, I mean, growing up, I wanted to watch, you know, Jordan and Kobe and all those guys when I was younger. So, like, if little girls want to watch Caitlin Clark get pushed around by a bunch of other people, that's fine too. Did y'all see, I don't remember who it was. It was, I think it was at the ESPYs. That thing where it's like, something about Caitlin Clark said when she gets done in the WNBA, she's going to work at Waffle House or something like that. It could, for like, I don't know, because she's into like fighting black women or something like that. I don't know. Shane Gillis, yeah. Yeah, it was something along those lines, but it was funny. It was funny. Okay, so we're just going to go the regular route that we've been going. But it really is just kind of weird, like the way that I don't know. So, not that I'm a Caitlin Clark fan or anything like that, but you would think all these women in the WNBA would be wanting to be like her best friend because she's the one bringing eyes to WNBA. Nobody's watched her shit for years. And then she brings in all this new hype around the league, and everybody hates her. I don't understand. I just really don't understand why everybody in the WNBA like hates on her so much. I mean, I've never watched her much. I've seen like some highlights and stuff. So I mean, she may be a complete bitch. I don't know, but like, I only see the highlights of people like shoving her down and stuff like that, which. Whatever, but I don't understand why they're so like anti Caitlin Clark. Like, are they trying to say like we made this league, not you, kind of thing? You're just a rookie. You make the rookies pay? I don't know. Which I guess she's not a rookie anymore, but. I'll focus on modeling. Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I've never followed the WNBA. I mean, I know like a few of the players, like back in the day, like Lisa Leslie and what's her name, Diana Taurasi or whatever. Like, I mean, I remember some of them from back in the day, but whoops. And then the fact that, oh, I don't know. Oh yeah, Cheryl Miller. I don't know. It just doesn't make any sense to me. Like what they're trying to do. I think they don't know what to do, and so they're.
Hey, is it just me? Or is there a way through that crumbled wall? I don't think anybody would mind if we used it as a little shortcut, would they? Then again, even if the ingrates would, we'll be long gone by the time they notice.
Okay. Anyway, but yeah, I haven't really understood what they're going for with the whole "we hate Caitlin Clark" deal. Makes no sense. The other thing, like, I don't know why any of them are complaining about, like, pay stuff anyway. Like, I guarantee they're making way more money in commercials now. Like Angel Reese and stuff, people like that are in commercials and, you know, these extra deals. You can't tell me they're not making more than they would have been without her. Just don't get it. Right, let me take this there, and then we'll just drive back and get the other one, maybe. Hopefully it's not too difficult. There we go. Oops, wrong one. Oops, wrong one. There we go. The other thing that I thought was stupid for Caitlin Clark, like when she didn't make the Olympic team, like why did she not go play the 3-on-3 team? Like, they would have got way more publicity, and she probably would have won a gold medal. I don't know, did the women win a gold medal? I don't even know. Nobody watched it, like I said. So, it would have been a lot bigger hype around the 3-on-3, and then people would have been like, look, you didn't let her on the team, and... Yeah, but I mean, like, I understand that side of it or whatever, but again, like, I would want, like, I don't mind it being an option. Like, there's no reason they can't publicize their games, and if they're making enough revenue off of it to put it on whenever. I mean, and the other smart thing they do is, like, the NBA season right now when nothing else is on, you know? So it's like you're not competing with NFL, you're not competing with NBA, you're competing with Major League Baseball that has 500 games and only weirdos watch every game. I'm building it, brother. I'm building her. But anyway. Like, I have nothing against like the women's sports stuff. I don't like that they're like, hey, you need to be watching this kind of thing. But, you know, whatever. Again, there's so many options out there. If you don't want to watch it, you don't have to watch it. That's my kind of thing. Like, if I don't want to watch WNBA, then I'll watch something else. If I don't want to watch... Like, honestly, the only sport that I feel like has actually earned their right to say, hey, we need to make as much as the men, has been women's soccer, because our men's soccer has sucked donkey balls, and our women's soccer's, they've been on a little, I mean, they haven't been as good the last couple years as, you know, like 10 years ago they were super dominant, which, I mean, the rest of the world's kind of catching up in some aspects, but the fact that they won World Cups and Olympics and all that kind of stuff, like they're pretty much winning everything, and the guys couldn't even make the World Cup. That one I definitely see the, hey, should make as much as the guys. And also because it's a national team, and obviously the majority of their money they make on a national team is not from, or the majority of the money they make is not from a national team, I guess is what I was trying to say. And most of it's from your club team that you play on, but I don't know. Yeah, like I said, they're the ones that are definitely need of equal pay for sure. Oh, I thought I was still on low. I was moving so slow. Alright, let's get this done. I think they finished the roads. I didn't even pay attention. Did that go off? Anyway. But again, WNBA should definitely be... I mean, I know the rest of them kind of get mad that they're sucking off Caitlin Clark for everything, but she's the league. Nobody... Like, what were your ratings before and after, and tell me she's not the league, you know what I mean? Boom, done. Alright, let's see what we got here. Confirmed. Oh yeah, yeah, league level they're not even close. I agree with that. Like MLS, and especially if they play overseas. But I'm talking about just just talking about on their national teams.
Till they can bring production back online. They only need a small favor, you know, just a container of parts and resources they need to get going. Think you can deliver it?
That would definitely light a
Pretty please.
fire under. Okay, what happened on this road then? Jeez. These guys are about as dumb as they come. Not. The hell, bro? I bet it was this guy's fault. The asphalt guy. He fucks everything up. He's all over the road. Alright, go ahead and go roll some more, my dude. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't. I don't know. He's just all over the place. That one should already been done. Alright, what's our new one here? Provide enough resources to the steel mill to receive production. Alright, we gotta bring 3 concrete slabs, which we have, to wherever this is. Oh, that's the main one up on the hill, so we can definitely get there with that. 3 concrete slabs, and then we gotta create another road, which is from that tunnel up to there. Tunnel to the steel pipes facility. Oh, that's steel beams, steel pipes. Okay. I feel like that's much different. We're just gonna, yeah, about that. Alright, so we're gonna have to get something to go drive through and clear that out. Who's this guy? What are you? Hey. I forgot I had this guy. I forgot I found this guy. Alright. Let's see if we can't just ram some stuff out the way on this. Hopefully they finish that. Other side over there. This is not bad at all. Ram out the way. Yeah, like my father-in-law, he had 3 girls, and so he's all about Caitlin Clark in the WNBA, but where me and him differ is that he tries to tell me that she's the greatest, or he tries to tell me she was the greatest college basketball player of all time. And I said, of women. He's like, of anybody, he scored more points than anybody. And that's because she stayed her whole career. Whereas most people leave and go to the WNBA. I mean, to the NBA for men. So it's like we don't have, like LeBron wasn't going to go and spend 4 years in school. Or was Kobe, or even the one and dones, you know. She made more money staying in college. She probably wishes she could go back to college. Alright, I'm just gonna park that there because I don't need it for anything else. But we got our road cleared out. Again, like there is so many streaming services, so many channels out there. Like I'm all for them having all the channels and all the shows that they want to put out there. But it's when it just seems like they sometimes try to make it out like we get it done finally. Jeez, that road took forever. No. What's this? Alright, gotta go from there. Oops, okay. Let's do this real quick. Golly, 3 things coming out of here. There's. Why do they not have like a ESPN women's channel? Like they have the like the little emblem thing that says like ESPNW or whatever. But anyway, my father-in-law like pays for the the whole WNBA thing package or whatever just so he can watch. Well, that part's kind of tough to get through, not gonna lie. Yeah, I know, right? I sure don't want to watch any Big 12 network or anything like that. Alright, let's go ahead and send those guys. I think with those trucks, they ought to be able to get there, right? Alright, back to this guy. Alright, we gotta get 3 concrete slabs up there, sure. Let's go ahead and... yeah, 3 concrete slabs. We can get one of those little trucks and take it over there for sure. Where are they at? I'll take 3 concrete slabs there, right? This guy, there we go. I don't know. Yeah, I don't know what WNBA. Like I've seen some games on ESPN. I don't know what they come on. I'll be honest. All right, here we go. Resource storage. We need 1, 2, 3. Let's load these bad boys up here. But again, like I said, WNBA, I mean, obviously you take out Caitlin Clark, they're not making anything near what the WNBA, or what the NBA is. The only reason I would say that anybody turns a profit would be... Oh, no, exit out of that. Because of Caitlin Clark. So again, that's my point. Is like, why you continue to try to bully her when she's the only one that's making you any money? Well, I guess they're trying to be prideful and say like, oh, we're the reason we're making our money. It has nothing to do with her. Dude, I will say, I don't know if any of you guys watched it. It was all on UFC's YouTube channel, but they had a Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu show that they did, and they did like an episode a day for like 5 days, and then it was like Monday through Friday, and then they had like the finale thing on Saturday. Anyway, I enjoyed watching that. That was pretty good. Alright, let's see. Put that down, put that down, put that down. Let's go. Alright, these guys are top heavy, but maybe we can get them there anyways. Alright, so we gotta get 3 of these taken care of. These guys are just super top heavy. They're usually okay at getting through stuff. I just don't know how they'll do if I have to drive over rocks. Kinda worries me with any of the vehicles on here. Alright. Truck's got there, that's good. I think what I'm going to do is before I go on to the very last map, I'm going to go back and get 100% on all of them. I think that's what I'm going to try to do. Just kind of like a rememberies. Going back in my rememberies. Alright, we're good, we're good. Yeah, I don't know how we fix college sports either. Like, I don't. Again, you let like everything happen at once, and now it's just chaotic. I definitely think they need to do away with the so many transfer portal stuff. Like, I think there should be like one transfer portal a year for each sport. Like, this is your time. Like, I don't know. I mean, you can make it a little bit longer, but you make it like at the end of their season until the end of the school year or something like that. I don't know. I mean, I guess baseball and stuff like that might be. I don't know. But also admit that it's. Yeah, is this return? I think so. Yeah, gotta come up to there. Right. Yeah, but also, like, I mean, it's gotta suck for coaches, right? Like, I'm sorry, if you're a good coach, like you know, like one of the top college coaches, like, why do you not go to the NFL now? You're having to recruit. Like, recruiting's gotta be the worst part of coaching. I mean, it's probably nice, like, making the connections with the guys, and, you know, like, building relationships and that kind of stuff is not the bad part. But the fact that you're having to travel all the time, especially for the position coaches, they're having to do this crap all the time. Whereas the head coach is like, oh, you know, we pretty much got this guy reeled in. I'll go in for the final meeting kind of thing. But I don't know. Not sure what the answer is on that. I don't know. We're here to solve all the world's problems in this stream, so I have to take them out or just. Of course. Alright, let me park here real quick. Alright, let's see. We're in on this. Isolated household. Cool, we're already there. Deliver vehicle. What vehicle? Oh, we have to deliver a vehicle from there to there. Huh? Is that right? Where's this vehicle? Oh, that was the vehicle. Okay. Okay. We'll get on that next. Let me go back out of this. Alright. So let's track this one. And we should be at the drop zone here. So let's drop off our concrete. What? Oh, so I only show 3. I grabbed 3, right? Okay. There, looks good. I'll get a thing doing here. Okay. There we go. One. A 2. And a 3. There we go. Alright. What's next? Done. Alright. Build infrastructure. Start plotting this one real quick. Alright, let me get focused in here on this. Am I even going the right spot? I think so. Okay. Yeah, let's drive straight to there. All these freaking things got enough power to get up this hill. Alright, send them there. Alright, what was this guy? Bring this. Let's go over here. Yeah, we'll get it. Enter. I guess just gonna roll it down the stairs here. Just a sec, let me get through. Alright. Where do I gotta go with this thing? Hit the road right there. Follow it out where we were on the other guy. Pretty much. Yeah. Okay. Shouldn't be too bad. Alright, here we go. But yeah, I mean, I agree there's some that are built for a college game versus the NFL, but I mean, the way that they've put it together, it's kind of turning into the NFL plus recruiting kind of thing. So, I mean, to each their own, whatever they want to do, but anyway, so like with that, I don't know where they're. I don't need to be as dumb as I was last time with this.
I know it's an official mission and all, but still, you delivering that truck is probably the best part of the job for me. Getting to help out folks who are in a real bind.
I just expect her to be like, all of a sudden just being like, you delivering that truck just makes me super horny or something. I don't know. She always says these things that are like, what is she about to say? It's like, this is the best part of my job. Getting balls deep in some sand. Expecting her to just go crazy on me at some point. Yeah, I agree that the amount of money that colleges have been making off of them for so long has been ridiculous. So the fact that they want a share makes sense. But again, to say that all of them should get paid is another thing where it's like, does it, you know? And I mean, I know that they're splitting up the rev share kind of stuff based on that, but it's like, how much NIL money does like a person on the swim team need? I feel like nobody is watching your sport versus college football that's making billions. I weren't wrong on this map being difficult. Am I supposed to go straight or turn here? Straight. And then I'll take a left at the next turn. Yeah, it's always been like the NFL doesn't want to have a minor league because obviously college football has been their minor league for free, and so I honestly feel like the NFL should have to pay part of the NCAA rev share stuff. It's like you guys are getting all the benefits of them playing here. I don't know if I'm ever gonna make it there with this van. Oh gosh, I'm a rut now. But who knows? Yeah, I mean, I enjoyed playing it last year. I just don't know how much the game's changed from last year. It seems like it's pretty much the same game. The other problem is I can't make any money off of the streams that I put up on YouTube because they all get copyright claimed because the music on NCAA. So that's exciting. Alright, we got the truck here. Didn't roll it over in the last second. That's good. Alright, so we got that done. Did the other guys make it? Let's see. Alright, where'd y'all fookied up at? My turn was a little bit too crazy, huh? Alright. Let's, man. These dudes don't ever slow down on curves either, though. So I can't. Alright. Should be good there. But these guys just fucking going full speed, then they hit a turn and try to chop it last second. There you go. Yeah, alright. He should be fine. Alright. Side objective's done. That one's done there. We're moving pretty good tonight. Ugh. You are the problem. There's no way that dude's getting up the hill. Mother trucker. And I need another one? Oh my god. How are we supposed to get these guys up there? I mean, I did make some wide curves there, so hopefully I'll be able to somewhat figure it out, but I don't know. Right, not worried about that guy. It's this guy. Alright, yep, okay. Good turn there. What the hell? This dude, look how long that dude is. Look like Cody rolling through here. Yeet. Okay. You'll be fine. Just back up a little bit. Just back it up. Just back it up. Nope. You're still spinning your wheels. There you go. Now pull. Take off, brother. You'll get a little bit hung up on the edge there, but not bad. Alright, those guys are gonna be fine. These guys, I don't know if they can get up that hill. This guy, I probably should have swung this one a little bit wider, but I didn't know it was gonna be these guys coming through. Let's see what you got. Yeah, this guy can drive. The other guy's an idiot. Alright, let's see if we can get up the hill here. We'll see. But yeah, as far as the rev share stuff, I don't know how that's going to turn out, but they can definitely fix the transfers and the portal and all that kind of stuff. Like, I really think they should give either they make them give multi-year contracts so they have to stay somewhere for a while. You get one transfer that's free, and then after that you have to move back a division or sit out a year like they used to have with the transfer rules. I think that makes sense. And again, this is for all sports, not just football, but hey, we did it. Alright, what we got here? Talk to me. See where this road is.
Believe it or not, this whole area used to be green as lettuce, in the environmentally conscious sense. It was running off a solar power station. Naturally, the storm threw a spanner in the works. But I cling to the hope that the panels are just dirty. Could you drop by and check it for damage? Also, looks like we need an operations base close to the port. Find a good spot somewhere on the river, then...
Okay.
Sorry. It's just the usual list of wants from the local authorities. Boring. But nothing you can't handle, right?
Alright, let's go ahead and do this one first because I think having another station set up is probably top priority. And we already have a vehicle in the area, so shouldn't be too bad. Try to get up there. But yeah, that's my thoughts on fixing the college sports. I just think that there needs to be something set in place for what a... Because, I mean... Yeah, I mean, I definitely am all for the transfer portal. Like, I mean, if you go in as a freshman and they've offered you the moon at Alabama and you think you're going to come in and be, you know, #1 receiver, and then you're there a year and you're like, dude, there's no way I'm getting ahead of these dudes that are here, and like I'm 18th on the depth chart, and I can either stick it out and see if maybe I can play by my senior year, or I can go somewhere else and help out immediately. I mean, that kind of stuff. Or you know, you go somewhere, the coach leaves. I kind of agree with that part. Like, if the coach leaves and I want to leave, I should be able to. But again, I think making them have multi-year contracts would, like, I have to buy out of my contract. So if I signed a 2-year deal and I played for 1 year and then I transferred somewhere, I've got to pay out, you know, part of my... Where's this going? think I should have went left there. Yeah. I've got to pay out part of my contract. Like I have some kind of clause or something that I can leave, but I have to pay, X amount of it back. So like if I say $4 million a year for 2 years, it's $8 million contract, whatever. And it may say in there, like if I leave early, then I have to pay back, like I only get 2 million of it. Like if I only stay for 1 year, I only get 2 million instead of 4 million per year or something like that. I mean, problem is that you can't just be one school and say, hey, I'm going to start doing this, because then why would anybody want to come to your school when they could just go to any other school and do all that stuff?
All right. X marks the spot. I suppose the view explains the shopping list from the locals, doesn't it? If we want to settle here, you have your work cut out for you. And the company really does want this spot, so you better get going.
So we got that one. Oh gosh, set up a river base. I gotta do all that crap for the river base. Googly. Alright, let's see. Yeah, we did all that crap. So we'll get to that one. This one was just finding this location, which I don't think is too far from where we're at. Yeah, we'll go back out on the main road. Follow it up through here in the old loop-de-loo. Is that the right way or is that the right way? I would guess up the loop-de-loo. Up that way. Alright. See if we can't get here on this dude here. Let's see. But yeah, so let's say you have to sign a 2-year deal, and they call that like your underclassman contract. And then after your first 2 years, you can get your one transfer. So if you're wanting to, like if you're at a smaller school and you feel like you've done enough to be able to get to a, Alabama or a Michigan or whatever, then you can, go into the portal after your first 2-year contract and have like your upperclassman contract kind of thing. Yeah, we're gonna have to come through here and flesh all that out. I think that wouldn't be a bad idea to do it like that. And then also you're mostly having to stay there for 2 years unless you want to pay out your contract. And like I said, you set it so that there's some kind of thing that happens if you leave early. Like if you only go for 1 year of your contract, then you can move out. So in 4 years you basically should get 2 contracts. Like there's no renegotiating until after your 2 years. And then that way people don't sign you in for a 4-year deal and say, oh, this guy's a 4-star guy, I'm going to pay him $100 million because his last name's Manning and he hasn't proven anything, but he's still going to be the highest paid player. So you have that 2 years so that you can say, like, this is your... I mean, most schools have got a GM now anyway, most major schools, so I mean, they can handle all that crap. Let's see if we can find this place up here. Yeah, yeah, okay, just around the corner. But anyway, I think that would be a good idea. Yeah, but what else was I gonna say on it? Oh, I think it was, where did I see it at? I saw some clip. I think it might have been Calipari.
If this isn't a porcelain shop after a herd of elephants threw a party, then I don't know what is. Still, maybe it's not as bad as it looks. Could you drive around and check what needs to be replaced? Some places look like they're going to be tough to reach, but I trust your usual creativity.
Alright, switch it up. Alright, we gotta go to that location and that location. So here we go. We'll finish these part of it. Anyway, what was I trying to say? Oh, he said something about that made a lot of sense, and he was kind of basically saying the same thing about getting rid of the portal, or not as much time in the portal or whatever, because he was saying, if you're a kid and you're going from, place to place, because you're not going to make it to the league, and you go to 4 different schools in 4 years, and just chase after getting getting the next paycheck or getting the payday or whatever, and then after 4 years, you run out of eligibility. Well, I mean, who knows? Some guys getting 7 years of eligibility, but say you run out of eligibility, and now you have to go out and get a job. Well, you went to 4 schools in 4 years, so you don't have a degree because you guys that have done college know how transferring credits works. So, like, you're more than likely not going to have a degree in anything because you just went from place to place, and who knows if you even went to class on top of that. And so, at the end of the day, you don't have a degree. You have to go out and get a job, and now you're kind of setting that kid up for failure because he's just went around making, let's say he's made $2 million a year for the last 4 years going from school to school, and now he's got to get out and get a job where he's making $50K or less because he doesn't have a degree or whatever. And so it's like, are you really setting those guys up for success in the long run? Got that one done. Are we level 17 yet? Yeah, we got it. All right.
Okay. I think this place could still be somewhat useful, at least if we find a whole bunch of spare inverters somewhere.
More reaching
quick
locations.
Search shows there's a shipment of the things sitting at your friendly port next door. Nice, right? Just one little catch. We don't know if the port itself is still in one piece. So could you go and check it out?
Alright, that's driving all the way back out that way. Alright, so I want to go back to this one. I think that's going to be an easy one to get. Alright, because I can just bring everything back to here. But I also have to build a road up here, which is not far from where these dudes are already. You know what? Let's we're gonna have to unlock that guy, which is 5, and this guy probably. Okay, we already have that one. All right. So let's okay, let's return all of our stuff to here, and we can just go down this part right here and go ahead and start setting up this road, and then we can drive. Where's he at? This guy, oh, that guy, on up to the other road that we got to get to. So we can just send him on up here. I think we can go up that, right? We can go left. Yeah, that'd be good. Alright, so we'll do that. Let's go ahead and do this one road, though, first. Because I'd rather just transfer them there. Anyway, so my main thing would be, like, you have an underclassman, 2-year contract that you can sign. And then after that, or if you decide to leave early, you get your transfer, and then, I mean, maybe even do your junior and senior. You could do those 1 year at a time and base that on, like, are you producing kind of thing. Because at some point they're going to have to start putting it on, are you producing? Because, I mean, that's what professional sports is, and that's basically what they're doing. So let's see, I need to retain that guy. Need to retain that guy. Let's go. Ooh. Retain that guy, retain that guy. And what other guy am I missing? Roller. Oh, dump truck. Dump truck guy. Retain that guy. Okay. Deploy. Oh, no. Deploy. Deploy. And deploy. Alright, let's go to the dump truck. Oops. Okay. Then I feel like yeah. So I mean, I think at some point you have to do multi-year things because it's the only way that you can. Oh my gosh, I'm all over the road. It's the only way that you can incentivize keeping them. But again, then you're doing the same thing where it's like,
See that tangle of pipes over there? Believe it or not,
mate.
it's the beating heart of the local oil industry. And it needs our help. Nothing fancy either. Just plot a route for spare parts delivery and fix their leaky pipes. Should be easy enough for you, and good for business.
What do we need here? A grader guy? I mean, then you still have the guys that are doing their 2 years and then all going to Alabama or going to wherever, you know. I mean, you're not really stopping anything. But at least if they have to stay 2 years somewhere, maybe they're at least somewhat interested in, you know, getting a degree there or staying there or, you know, kind of starting to build a life there, you know, making friends and stuff like that. Instead of when they come in, you know, in the summer and then they go straight into football season and then football season's over and they've been traveling the whole semester and haven't even really been in class or been around to meet people or anything else like that. And then all of a sudden they're ready to, you know, get up and move. So I don't know. Yeah, that was the main problem that they did with. Oh, also I think with NIL deals, it needs to be needs to be a certain amount of things that you have to do to be able to receive that money. Because you know, there's some guys that do absolutely nothing, and they're just collecting a check. So I think if it's supposed to be an NIL deal, then they need to be doing NIL type stuff. Like if you just are paying the players, that's different. Which is not what you're supposed to be doing anyway. But if you here, just the okay, that's alright. I'll just try that way. So, I mean, obviously, if you you know, do a public appearance, you do a commercial, you do, you know, stuff that's actually using your NIL stuff. You have to wear a certain brand of shirt on your interviews, you know, any of that kind of crap would make sense. That guy. Let's let him roll on down. Probably turn off the hints by now. I have the game somewhat figured out, but I don't know. What's up, Gavin B? What to do? Sorry, I just now saw my YouTube chat. Get on up there, brother. You guys made it all the way down. That's good. That's good. Hopefully this guy can go around the corner without screwing it up this time. Alright, here we go. Alright, I know there's a turn there, but you can still make it. Alright. So let him get on that. Let's see. Repair the oil station. What is that? Okay, that's what we're doing right now. Oh, track that one. Okay, so we got that one going. Let's see, what's our main one here? Set up the river base. We gotta get all that crap to it. And then this one should be one we can start working on here. I watched you and Speedy a lot back when y'all played that DayZ, I guess. Missed those days. Nice, Gavin. Just this is a little more chill game. I mean, I guess DayZ's not that unchill of a game, but it's my river base now. Can I go there yet? I was hoping I could just move back there, but guess not. Alright, let's go in here. Start trying to head that way, I guess, while they... Go check on this guy. Let me get this other guy started. Where's he at? I'm getting all mixed up here. Here we go. Is that the right guy? That's not the right guy. Where am I at? Okay, there's my bridge I built. Here we go. Alright, I think I made it to the end, finally. Alright, and begin. Oh, what's he messing up now? Oh, dude. Just tell me you're done. What's wrong with this guy? Right, done. Easy Louise. Alright. Alright, my man's getting her all flattened out. That's good, that's good. Alright, now I can get back over here. Where were we? Where we were. Rudely interrupted. Somewhere up here. There we are. Damn it. How do I get down from here? Oh well. Cinder. That's what I'm talking about. Oh. Baker. I saw that tree there the whole time. Alright, how am I going to get to where I'm going? Alright, I need to take a right onto this road. And then left at the intersection there. Follow that main road, go around the roundabout. Through that road area. Where am I trying to go to? Good God. These guys are way on out there. Let's do this real quick. This guy. See what he's up to. Exactly. See? On the same page. Try to drive up to other roads. We just follow this. Yeah, we should pretty much stay on this road the whole time. Go through that little S curve there and then back around to the right. That's right up there. Perfect. And I hate when these sandstorms come through. Especially the rude ones. I get up here to these rocks, I'm probably going to have the whatever it is, the plow guy, have him TP to me up here, and I'll drive the rest of the way after that. Alright, let's see what we got here. I guess ready to keep going, so we'll let him keep going here in a minute. Alright, did we finish that road over here? Oh yeah, we did. Perfect. Alright, so this guy right here, enter him. I'm gonna recover him to there. There we go. Alright, here we go. What's that doing? Get out of my rocks. Alright, that guy's out of the road. Nice. Doing just what he's supposed to do there. These freaking rocks, man. Is it not backing out? Come on, dude. Come on, my dude. There we go. Going out of there. Going out of that road. Out the road there, fellas. Marching here. Going up through here. I have to drive through the road area too. Clear it off. The road go this way. best we can. Perfect. Alright, should be good now. Alright, we'll go ahead, park there for right now. And then we'll grab this guy. He should be able to just roll on through now. Couple of small rocks, but no big deals. Mostly cleared it out. That's okay. We did our best, you know? Pull that back away. There we go. Oh, oh. Alright, just pull that in right there. Bada bing, bada book. Alright, bring in the big dogs now. Where you at, big dogs? Pipes to fix. That's a waste. Alright. Into that guy. Might be our last thing that we do for the night is making this road. Alright, here we go. Get that down. And then let's go ahead and get these other two guys over here. There we go. And last guy. This guy. There we go. Alright, cool. Got all those there. Alright, he finally got turned around, I believe. What are we doing here, fella? Take off. Well, here it goes. I think I pushed most of those big rocks like that one. That one, I think they're out of the way enough that hopefully my stupid asphalt guy, stupid asphalt, dumb asphalt, sitting here waiting on this and go up this way. Why not? Tire girl. place is a dump. Alright, I gotta turn around. Drive back. Okay. Come on, come over here. I'm gonna go ahead and straighten it up myself, I guess, because there we go. Alright. And let's get that going. Alright, that one here. Yeah, let's see where we're at. Where are we at with our guy? Here he is. No, that's not him. Same over here. Alright, let's see if we can get this guy there in time. We can go left here. He's almost done with the road there. Nicely done, sir. Let's see, is this where I gotta go to get to those? Yeah. Gotta get way on out there. Okay. Let me just pass through then. Oh, of course, you parked right in front of me. Okay. Alright, I'll get those guys here in a second. Just gotta follow this road. Oof, okay. I'm gonna track that one, even though I'm finishing up this. Alright, asphalt guy. This guy's gonna fuck something up. He always does. So we'll see. Already see a freaking rock right there on the side. Push this rock out of the way real quick. Oh yeah, screw it up. Alright, let's keep it on here. Come back on checking him in a minute. Whee! To the little roundabout place. See if we can't figure out how to get there from this one. This looks like the first one up here.
And here we have the nastier side of the oil industry. As if there were a less nasty one, but I digress. See that oil spill? We've been asked to help stop it. You'll need to find a replacement pump at the nearby quarry, bring it here, and then repair the pipes. I guess it's pointless to tell you to hurry, but I still will. Time is oil
This
seeping
guy
into
here.
the ground, and that's no good for anyone.
You have to wait at least till tomorrow night.
Grief. I think there's a pattern here. When we don't know if something is okay or not, it always turns out smashed to pieces. Ah, well, not like I'm surprised.
There you go, Rolly guy. Get you that Rolly with a dab of ranch there. Alright, so this guy, we made it to here. Do we go back out this road? Get out that way, maybe? Can't see. That's my way to get out of here. Or do I go back out the... Alright, we're gonna try to go back out. Oh. Into there. Try to go back out this way. See if we can't get across this water area here. Looks like water anyway. Alright, sir. On that side of the river there. Yeah. I usually have this guy with the snorkel on him. There we go. Alright, so that one might be a little more difficult to get to, but should be able to get to this one. Oh, oh. This turning's a little bit off. Alright, guys, so as we're winding it down tonight, found these couple spots here. One there. Now we just gotta figure out how to get over to that other one, and we have to go back over the river and through the woods. I'm trying to get as close to it over here as we can. Well, it's not too bad down there. Let's see what I can see. My eyeballs. Okay, so I need to get to that. Can't get up through there. Can I get up through there? Hard to tell. I just want to be able to drive through this, but I go around this way and go up. I don't know. I think I'm gonna be able to make it through this. Can't drive through it. Oh, I don't know what to do. Go around this way. Let's see if we can't. Oh my gosh, this thing is steering on this thing. Alright, Baker, get ready. I don't think I can get to that. That's too deep. I mean, it looks like that part is the most shallow, but then I don't think we can get back up there. Back it up. Oh, no. You stop there. Yeah. Get all backwards with my camera angles changing all the time. Alright, let's see if we can get over there somehow else. I don't know. We'll find out. Always something. I can push down this fence here. Nope. Bulletproof fences again. Should have known. Alright, well, let's get... I have to go out, go back across that. Let's get in here and gotta get to there somehow. And just clear out stuff with these guys, I guess. I can get through there. I don't even know. I think we can go around this side, get in through there, turn through that, go around that end. Maybe push our way through. I don't know, we'll see. Alright, this is our last mission of the night. So, again, if you guys are not subscribed, if you're on YouTube, definitely should be subscribed. It's free. If you're on Twitch, it's free to follow me. So if you want to hit that follow button, no charge on that. And that way you know when I go live each night. Which I'm trying to do my best to stream every night this month. I'm doing my best, you know. We got 2 of our 3 locations so far. Just driving through an oil spill. Old truck's covered in oil. Someone to change the oil in it, I guess. Alright. How do we get through here? I don't know. We're gonna have to figure it out. I don't know that this is the way, but I don't think that's the way. No. Okay. So yeah, we definitely need to come out this way and around. We're gonna have to go between those 2. And we'll figure it out from there. We'll just circle around on this thing. Alright, here we go. This has got to be it, right? Right. Alright. The way I was going to originally go, but I did not. Dodge these yellow dudes around here. Geodudes. Of course, there's something there to make it even more difficult to fit through. So let's see. There, got it. Oh man, gotta turn. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to get through here. I suck. Alright, can I reach it with that guy? Let's see. Power failure, perfect. So, can't even get to him. How do I get through here then? I need to bring a different vehicle, I guess? Or a crane, or... maybe we go back over, try to get through there. Up and over, up and around, yeah. I think that's my best debate. Alright guys, come on. I know somebody's still with me out there. Here we go. Try to go this way. I think this is the way it told me to go. Or I was looking to go. How is it trying to fit through it up here? This area? Yeah, we're through. Easy peasy. Keep rolling, get out of my way. Trying to finish this bad boy. Let's go. Made it. Boom, done. Kapow. Alright.
Guess what's next on your menu? Your favorite. Cleaning up the mess. Yeah, you heard me right. You need to sweep the port to make it usable again. Take a bulldozer or a mobile crane and get those damaged containers and scattered pipes out of the way.
Yeah, I can push all that crap out of the way. Man. It's a long way to go too. I guess I gotta set up the river base first. Alright, objectives. Let's see here. Alright, set up river base. Check out port territory. Oh, that's just the clean up the area. Side missions, repair the oil station. Fix 3 pipes. That's the clear the areas again. Okay. Alright, I don't know why that one part's stuck on my screen, but it's on there for everything. I think it's because I X'd out of it when I was. But my road should be done, right? Is it at over here? Yeah, road's done. Okay. Alright, guys, that's where I'm going to end it for tonight. Hopefully, you guys have been enjoying. We're getting it moving along at least. See, everything's. It just has the roll the asphalt guy over the top of everything, so. I think we got everything done that we can anyways. Yeah, so when we come back next time, hopefully that'll be fixed and we can clear that area out. We'll have to bring I'll just bring this guy. Where's he at? He's not too far from here. This guy. I'll bring him over here. No, that's not too far. We can kind of clear the road as we go. Oh, who's that guy? Oh, this might be worth building a bridge across. We'll see. Who knows? Go ahead and slap a bridge here. Why not? So you just find a spot there in the middle. As close to the middle as you can get it. Hit it. Go again. 11 slabs. That's okay. Oh. Let's just put those on there just so I can see them. Because I built that one and I have that one ready to build. If I ever just really get to slanging some concrete, you know. Alright, so we got a port now. We'll get all that crap cleared out, thrown in the water probably. We're just gonna get on this end with this guy and just push it all off. And on this end, push it all off. Or we could just get some power to it. Where's our nearest power at? No power to anything over here, do we? Do we need a... Yeah, we're gonna have to take a generator there or something. Eventually. Yeah. Alright. Well, love you guys. Thanks so much for hanging with us. We do have a lot of work left to do on this map. Again, when we finish this map, we should be down to the last map. And I think we're going to go back and finish everything to 100%, doing all the side missions and the main missions. Just so we can kind of make sure we 100% complete the game. There, I'll get it out of my mouth eventually. So, that being said, thank you guys for hanging with us. Going to... Is anybody still on? Let's see what we got. What we got? No, none of my boys is on, so I'm going to go ahead and head for the night. You guys hopefully had a great weekend, and you're ready to hit that week full steam ahead. I'm ready for some Monday. How about y'all?